This is Death Grind Megastructure in 5 minutes. Death Grind Megastructure, which is, first of all, just a great name to say out loud, is a rules-lite role-playing game by Ostrich Monkey Games. Um, Full disclosure, Josh is one of my favorite designers, and I'm so excited to be able to hold one of Josh's games in my hands and talk about it. Um, this game is based off of the Down We Go engine, so it is designed for very rules light experiences to just dive into exploring dangerous, terrifying places. In this case, we're exploring a megastructure, the Tower. The Tower is a galaxy wide megastructure that was built a billion years ago, and we are members of what society looks like that far in the future, in this sort of way, way, way post human sort of sci fi scenario. And we are part of a city that is just shooting its way through the center of the tower. Now, as the city shoots its way through the center of the tower, it happens to be being chased by a horrifying entity that is slowly grinding up and devouring and reconfiguring humanity and anything organic and inorganic that it finds along the way. It's a treasure hunting game of sorts. It's a dungeon crawling sort of game, but in a very different way. What does the game look like? How do you play it? To get going, it's very quick. You choose a type of character that could be something like a priest engineer, for example. This gives you a quick ability that allows you to sort of differentiate yourself from your fellow adventurers or delvers. And then you choose formats. Formats are various ways that your body and mind and being have shaped with time. These formats give you modifiers for your rolls. Whenever you do anything in Death Grind Megastructure, you roll a d20 and you compare it to a target value that you're going for. The default value is 15, which tells you right away that Josh is trying to make you fail. Josh wants you to be challenged as you're doing things. This is a dangerous, terrifying world that you are going out and exploring, and it's going to be challenging for you. You can add the modifiers from any of these sort of formats that you've gathered, but the modifiers aren't the thing. The thing that's really cool about these formats are the narrative powers that you get. This Josh is incredibly good at doing style and sense of like genre in the stuff that he does. So, like, for example, if you have the Prophet virus format going on here, you could have the Trojan ability, which allows you to disguise yourself within another program. It doesn't mechanically tell you what that means. It's just you at the table all get to decide what it looks like when your being disguises itself as another program. That tells you so much about the world right away, that people have this ability to morph and change, that programs are not maybe something that live in a computer, but they live all amongst us. The game is filled with stuff like this. So you are characters who are built up with these types and formats. And as the city goes piercing through this tower, it hits layers. And each layer is a sort of its own unique biome. And there's a brief moment where you can jump off the city, go grab whatever sort of resources and relics and data and whatever else you can find and try and bring it back before that part of the city and the tower gets gobbled up by that force that's chasing you. And you got to go on to the next place. Between these dives, as you're jumping in and out of this terrifying city through this giant mega structure, you can travel through the city itself. There are different units that you can go to, different parts of the city where you can sell these relics that you've collected, or gather your strength and recover from these terrifying journeys that you are going on. The book is full of resources and generators. Josh has tons and tons of cool stuff in here that helps you with traveling in the city itself amongst these units. Generators for determining what a layer looks like as you go diving out into that bit of post-human sci-fi treasure hunting that you're doing in the tower. The game is light on its feet, but there's enough there for you to just be ready for that next roll and praying that you get that 15 or higher before something very weird and strange happens to you. So if you like weird sci-fi, if you like rules like games that are treasure hunting or dungeon crawling, but you want a totally different twist on it, I cannot recommend Death Grind Megastructure enough. You're going to have fun just saying the name to your friends. That'll convince them on its own. So pick this game up, grab it in print, and I'll see you next time. Bye.